Hey, welcome to TBISE, the best in sports entertainment. I got a special guest today. I know we normally cover professional boxing and cover the the big names in professional boxing, but today I got a big name in celebrity boxing. I got Hazel Roche here, aka the Latin lover. You may know him by. This is my guy here today. So we're gonna talk about some celebrity boxing today. What's going on with you, my guy?
Thank you so much for having me in the show. It's my pleasure, and I feel good to know that I'm with the big boys back again. Sure. Where you only got a platform that you bring professional celebrities and bringing me and into your platform.
Yeah,
I really appreciate it.
For sure, man. Like my thing is I try to shine light on those who I see continuously grinding in sports and so forth and so on. I have friends like my guy D who's active in searching out people who are trying to get to a different level. So I want to be a part of the process. I want to be able to be there to help you, support you. And I love boxing, whether it's celebrity boxing, whether it's professional boxing, bare knuckle, UFC, whatever it is. I love the sport of boxing, of fighting. That's something that I trained doing that as well for a period of time. But to be in a place where as though I'm able to interview guys like yourself, hey man, it's amazing. So let's jump into it. We got who am I speaking with today? I'm speaking with Hazel Roche, or I'm speaking with the Latin lover. Which one who I'm talking to today?
You know what? In the interview, as it goes, you're gonna see the difference between Hazel and the Latin lover. So you're gonna see a difference.
Okay. So just speak a little bit about yourself. You're currently what's your well, I'll say this. Where are you from, and where are you from originally?
Well, I'm from Puerto Rico. I was born in Puerto Rico, and actually I can say born and raised because I came to Philly when I was like 7 years old. Mm-hmm. Then I went back to Puerto Rico. Then I came back, to Philly, and I've been in Philadelphia since. Most of my life.
All right, so you come back to Philadelphia, you're in Philadelphia, and now what prompted you to want to get into celebrity boxing? What was the say, hey, listen, this is what I want to do? So
I always been a fan of boxing. Let me put it like this. Mm-hmm. A fan, meaning I didn't want to be the one in the ring receiving punches or giving. My mentor, Rogelio Martinez, that is over there, mm-hmm. He's my trainer, my mentor. When I was young, I'm 18, 19 when I met him, mm-hmm. He was a pro. We trained not far from here on Front Street Gym. So, I was the cheerleader.
Wow.
That was my brother. I was the cheerleader. From the outside, I used to kill everybody. Mm-hmm. I used to knock people out just by, I knock you out, but from the outside. Okay. But I never thought of, me being in the ring. But from being from Philadelphia, you got the heart. Yeah. In school, you was getting beat up. You know what I mean? You got to put your hands up. It's either you run and you're going to run all your life, or you put your hands up and defend yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
So I always was, again, I was like the cheerleader for the professionals, and I know many professionals from boxing from Philadelphia, and it was one time that this guy told me when celebrity boxing came back. Celebrity boxing used to be big in the 90s, where they have Manu Ball from the Sixers fighting. They have
Sticky Fingers. He fought. Who was that? The Sticky Fingers fought. They said he lost. Sticky Fingers was like a grimy guy, so they seen him lose on celebrity boxing. But I remember watching those episodes. Was it on MTV? What was it on?
Yeah, it used to be on Fox and MTV. Yeah, it was on both of them. Yeah. So it was really big back then, and when they decided to come back, there was a guy that told me, listen, I need you to be my trainer, because I used to train kids in this area. I used to be a trainer, and but I never thought of me getting in the ring. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm like, I don't like to get punched. I'm too pretty for that. You know what I mean? That's why I'm the lover. So I always was the ladies' man. You know what I mean? Yeah. A lot of cologne. Spending my money in the colognes. Looking good. And he told me, let's go. So when I went to celebrity boxing, I see like, this is something I can do. Yeah. I saw myself doing celebrity boxing. Yeah. And but I went as a trainer. The guy that I took, he lost. He quit in the second round, which it was embarrassing. But you know what I mean? What can you do? You know what I mean? Always when something Puerto Ricans got is that we are proud of what we do. We always carrying a little flag. You know what I mean? And you show that pride of making it out here. And people don't understand it's not because we want to be more, but coming from an island that Philadelphia County is bigger than the island, and you being so successful, you know, we always give you that pride.
Yeah.
You understand? And so I said, you know, I can do this. 2 weeks happened. One of the fighters called me and said, yo, Hazel, the owner of Celebrity Boxing say, because it was an incident that happened with one of the guys that I put in the ring, and the other boxers swing at me.
Wow.
There was a rumble in the ring. He swung at me. I dog him, and I threw him 1-2. So he said, you want to do the fight with him? So this guy, his name was Tony Fusco.
Okay.
South Philly guy. He was like 20-0. Nobody could stop this guy. I said, listen, I can take this guy. Let's do it.
Okay.
I talked to my trainer, Rogelio Martinez, and Benny Baez, that is another local boxing from here that fought Pernell Whitaker. And they were like, look, we're going to train you. So I said, let's go. So what happened when Tony Fusco saw, this guy can fight better than a celebrity boxer. You know, out of nowhere, the Italian pride went away. You know what I mean? No, we're going to do it this way. I say, no, you're not doing your way. You know, I'm selling tickets. I saw 150 tickets for that fight. Wow. And that's a lot for an event that was having 200, 300 people. Yeah. When he went down that night, he didn't want to fight me. Guess what? They put a guy that was 300 pounds on that night.
And how much did you weigh that night?
I weighed like 240.
And he was 300 pounds.
300 pounds, a big guy. He looked like Butterbean.
Oh, wow.
Like Butterbean. So, you know, we start fighting. I mean, it's the first time I ever get in a ring. And especially in front of people. Imagine if you take 100 people, 125 people, how you going to feel? I was dead. Breathing like a horse that finished a 2-mile race. And in the second round, my trainer said, listen, just take it easy. Step back. Hit him with an uppercut. You're going to get him. I'll say, okay. It's easy to say it from the outside, but getting in the ring and trying to do that. Yeah. You know what I mean? Especially when you're not trained for this. Celebrity boxing, we don't train to box. Yeah. You know, we go to the gym, we do little things, but we are not trained. We're not professional. It's a show. Yeah. You understand? But you still get punched. So, but you know what? After it's 1 minute round, mind you, it's 1 minute round, and I'm feeling like this. Imagine if it would have been 3 minute rounds. So you know what I'm gonna do? The first 20 seconds he come out, and I did like he said. I step back, boom, pull back, boom, hit him with an uppercut. He started bleeding. Wow. And I was bleeding. So when I see him like that, I was like, look, I don't got energy for nothing else. If I don't do this now, I would never do it. I start swinging, boom, boom. He went to the road when he see the blood, so he just started covering himself. They stopped the fight. Wow. Imagine how it was that. I had 100 and something people over there just looking at me. That erupted. Wow. So guess what? Damon Film said, yo, we got something over here. Yeah. So now, and that time, I was the Punisher. Okay. Hazel the Punisher Roche. That was the name that started my career. That night, of course, you know, I was partying. I was my friend. Yeah. So everybody was looking for me. You know, now I'm feeling like I'm big shot. You know, I won the fight. I was the co-main event. You know what I mean? So I'm walking. You know, they're looking for me. I'm with my friends. Like I say, most of my friends are females. You know, we were having fun. Next day, check out, 11 o'clock, they see Hazel walking with 3 girls. They're like, bro, you're the Latin lover. That's how the Latin lover. Yo, we're looking for you. You partying with females over there. You're like a rock star. So I was like, you know, I had to celebrate. But you know what I mean? And after that, you know, we just, celebrity boxing just create a star. You know, Damon Feldman saw what I could do and what I could bring. And it's not what I can do inside the ring. A lot of people don't understand. Boxing back in the day, Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Robinson, even to Tito Trinidad. That was the last of the real boxers. Yeah. It was, you go over there, you kill yourself, you kill me, and let's see who's the best. Wow. When that era was over, I think the last era, it was Trinidad, Shane Mosley. Mayweather, Canelo, and everything is just a show. It wasn't real boxing. And a lot of people don't understand there's no different. Mayweather is not as great. He's not as great as Sugar Ray Robinson. He's not it's going to be as great as Manny Pacquiao that won a division. But what Mayweather did that nobody can do, he would sell himself.
I think that Floyd's ability to sell and put himself out there to the masses was, though, that was one of his greatest gifts, man. And he just changed the game, I believe, with that, just that alone. Now, as far as what you have, you have done in celebrity boxing, what's your current record now?
I'm 14-2.
And what notable names have you fought? For those who don't know, I know you fought some notable names in our area, in New York, so forth and so on. So, Who are some of the people that you fought?
So my first big fight, it was Mr. Tim Witherspoon, the 2-time world heavyweight champ. And I always thank Mr. Tim Witherspoon because he gave me the opportunity. He opened the doors when I was nobody to be recognized, but a crowd, local celebrity.
Yeah.
You know, like you might know me from here, yeah, Hazel. But they didn't know. Once Tim Witherspoon said, yes, I will fight Hazel, that's when all my doors opened. So I fought Tim Witherspoon on the event of Lamar Odom and Adam Carter. Was like the co-main event or the one after the co-main. No, the co-main event, it was Peter Guns and Cisco Rosado from
New York,
from Love and Hip Hop.
Oh yeah, Peter Guns. He from New York. I believe. Yeah,
from New York. And Cisco Rosado, they did the Love and Hip Hop cheaters. So you know, that opened my door. And after that, from being little crowd to see me now, national TV is watching. Who's Hazel? Wow. I mean, he lost to I'll Be Sure, but you cannot expect not even amateur, because we're not amateur. Amateur goes to training.
Correct.
You know, we don't go to the training. We don't do none of that. To go and fight and beat a 2-time world heavyweight champ, like Mr. Tim Witherspoon. You know what I mean? Like Mr. Tim Witherspoon at this age right now can beat any professional boxer that it comes in, any younger guy.
Yeah, I know Tim Witherspoon because I used to train at a gym in West Philadelphia, the James Schuler Memorial Gym. Yeah, and I always see him there, all the time. So I'm familiar with who he is, and also not only that, he's been prominent figure in our city for a while. So and in boxing in general. So shout out to Tim Witherspoon. Now, who else have you fought that we may know?
So after Tim Witherspoon, I fought WWE legend, the Sandman. I don't know if you remember the Sandman.
Yes.
That he used to come with the beer,
exactly.
drink. So that the Sandman saga started when he fought Tim Witherspoon, and he threw the beer and the beer spilled me, all of them.
Wow.
At the time, I was just Hazel, like nobody know me. That was before Tim Witherspoon. So he didn't want to fight me. He said, who's Hazel? Yeah. Now, when he saw that I fought Tim Witherspoon, I got a split decision loss. Split decision, it was one judge saw me winning, 2 judges saw him winning, which I'm not mad. Yeah. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't understand it's not the win, it's who you get in the ring with. Yeah. It's who you collaborate, because right now you can go to an event and take picture with all of them. Taking a picture is not the same as working with them. Wow. So the Sandman said, yes, I will take the fight. And it didn't went too good for the Sandman. I knocked him out in the second round with a body shot, which I know it was going to be easy. Yeah. Because the Sandman liked to drink a lot. So
he went to the liver or the kidneys.
So the kidneys, and he dropped in the second round. That was my biggest win. I won. After that, I flew to California and fought... not California, sorry, Miami. I fought Jaquan Feliciano for the Nasty Boys, freestyler, music, and then we came back, and then I fought Sam Bregman. With Sam Bregman, it was this heavyweight champ. I forgot, Rudy Bowes' trainer, and he was a Yahoo commentator, like a big commentator in the Florida area, and I whooped his behind too, because he was talking too much. He was talking too much, and they think because you do a show sometimes you don't know, you can get into it. You understand? Yeah. So after that, we sit back. We're waiting for a celebrity to step in. You know what I mean? Like a lot of celebrities don't want to because of my weight. Yeah. 200 and something. They want to because I'm the nice guy, but they don't want to because they don't want to get hurt. I was sitting one day and I received this call from Dave Moffett. He said, hey, Hazel, do you know who's I'll Be Sure? I said, I have no idea who's I'll Be Sure. And he started telling me about Brian McKnight, all these people. And I said, no. When he played the song, I said, oh, yeah, I know who's I'll Be Sure. That Night and Day. Who don't know Night and Day? Yeah. You know what I mean? And I say, are you seriously want to fight me? I mean, I'll Be Sure because pick anybody, any celebrity. Yeah. Make way more money than what he make with me and easier. Yeah. And he said, you know what? No, I like Hazel. Wow. I want to do it with Hazel.
So going into that fight, with I'll Be Sure, the lead up to that fight, it was like you got it was actually from what I saw, it was really, really interesting. They had a lot of people who was interested in watching the fight and seeing the fight. So how did you feel in that moment, knowing that I'm about to fight I'll Be Sure?
You know what was the craziest thing? That's the time that I had more black people behind my back. Wow. They want me. They were saying, I want you to punch him in his face. And you know why? Because every mama, every guy that texts me mama used to love I'll Be Sure. I don't know if you remember the story of I'll Be Sure. He's the first light-skinned brother that was taking all the females. So everybody was like, Hazel, yo, I had people say, I want you to punch in his face, I'll pay you, whatever. You know, even P. Diddy.
Wow.
And this is no joke. P. Diddy went on a radio show and said, if Hazel, I'll be sure I got a generous gift for him.
Wow.
And I was like, should that be his ass? Imagine what was a generous gift from
P. Diddy.
P. Diddy. No Diddy, but you know what I mean?
Well,
I mean, I don't know if he want me to go to his party, which...
I wouldn't advise that.
I don't know, man. It was crazy, but you know what I mean? I was like, man, a lot of people was like, yo, beat him. You know, we don't like him. I'm like, yo, I'll be sure he's one of the humblest, great person I ever met. His son, me and his son got a real good connection. We talk all the time. I'll be sure, Junior. Mm-hmm. And I was like, it was like a dream come true.
Yeah.
You know, imagine you went from the hood. You know, I'm from North Philadelphia. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm from the Badlands. I was, like I say, I was raised over here. I can say almost I was born because I came over here when I was little and went to Hartran School. And from nowhere, it's knocking on your door. Yo, you're fighting all this celebrity. Yeah. I'll be sure. Yeah. Are you serious? I'll be sure. Yeah. So getting all the expenses paying, going to California, meeting the mayor of California because I'm Hispanic. Remember, I'm Latino. Yeah. California is all Latino right there. Yeah. Mexicans, more Mexicans than anything. But, you know, they support us. You know what I mean? They're like, yo, we want you. The mayor went out there. They took us everywhere. So it's like it was like a dream come true. I mean, it was something that, you know, when I sit down today and say, and I look at the pay-per-view, because he's the only sold-out pay-per-view in celebrity boxing. Hazel Roche.
Really?
Against, I'll be sure. Yeah, you can Google it.
Wow.
And it was... sold out, meaning sold out in and sold out pay-per-view because it goes by the people, you know, the sold out is go by the people that you know, frequent and all that. So, you know, it was like, man, is this happening? Is this really happening? Mm. Like I don't even know. I sit down and say, who's that guy, Hazel Roche? Like, you know what I mean? I always was looking at guys like Bernard Hopkins. That's my idol when it comes to boxing, him and Camacho, and looking at these people. And now you going and sit and walking that walk, and you hear people cheering, hey, so ask your mother, you know, you're like, yo, like I was shaking before I got to the ring. I was nervous.
Yeah, wow.
Not because I know I could talk. I'll be sure. It was because, you know, you don't want to look bad in front of your people.
So in the celebrity boxing, for those who don't know, now is there a certain weight limit in the celebrity boxing, or you just come as you are?
Divisions. No, they got divisions. I'm the heavyweight champ, but they have cruiserweight. Hank Lundy fought for the light heavyweight.
Really?
Yeah. He fought for the light heavyweight in the past event.
In the rules in boxing, celebrity boxing, you know, as far as the weight classes, like you said, there are weight classes. Now, are there like set gloves you can wear? Is this regulated by boxing sanctions? As far as the commission, meaning like this person can participate? How the gloves and things of that nature? How does that go? So,
celebrity boxing usually wouldn't have sanction. It wasn't sanctioned by the commission. Mm-hmm. X-Rumble, which is what they're doing now, celebrity is sanctioned by the commissioner and everything. Yeah, the doctor. You know, in the last event, I couldn't fight because my high blood pressure was high. They didn't allow me. So it's now sanctioned by like professional.
Oh wow!
So we don't wear headgears like celebrity boxing. We wear headgear. We wear 20-ounce glove. You know, it was way smoother than what it is now.
Okay. Now, when celebrity boxing became like something, I know in the 90s it was a big thing in the 90s, and now it's really back. Now, a lot of people may say that you have been one of the catalysts or people in the forefront actually promoting and pushing celebrity boxing to level where it's at right now. How do you feel as to be one of the people that people look at and say, hey, man, listen, man, the Latin lover, man, that's my, you know, he's the one reason why I want to do this. How do you feel about that?
You know what? I don't like to be cocky, but when you look at the story of celebrity boxing, there hasn't been nobody in any celebrity boxing circuit, not just official celebrity boxing, which is the biggest celebrity boxing company. There hasn't been nobody that have achieved everything that I have achieved.
Wow.
I'm the pound for pound champ. I'm the heavyweight champ for 6 years. I'm a Hall of Famer.
Wow.
Hall of Famer. And I'm the only celebrity boxer that have fought more celebrities.
Wow.
You know, all these guys now, they trying to make it, you know what I mean? But it's not an easy road. People think that it was just, you know, you're going there. No, I had to go through battles. I got to go through my feelings. It was a one time that real professional boxers used to call me, oh, you a bum. I can, you know, like things to hurt you. Like, I don't understand why you are professional and you are getting in your feelings because a guy that is doing something that you seen, you know, I'm not, so, but I used to get on my feelings a lot. Yeah. And I used to go in depression because I think, oh man, people think, and you know, now when they say no, I just be laughing. I just say, listen, I mean, where you not been? I've been in 4 pay-per-views. You know. Yeah,
that's that itself alone is a testament to your success, meaning showing that you are actually, you know, not only are you a part of something that's, you know, that's growing, but you're like someone who's, you know, been there from the beginning, like to get it to where the point of where it's at right now. Now, another thing, you have something coming up, you know, really soon. Like what the 14th up in December?
December 14th. Now I'm fighting for the cruiserweight belt.
Okay. And where is this fight going to take place?
This is going to be in the Harrah's, Philadelphia, on Chester, Pennsylvania.
Okay. And who are you fighting again?
Well, you know, right now I was supposed to fight a guy named Daltono Charles, which is a fight that I don't call no fight easier, but it will be more for the layoff I had. I've been out of celebrity boxing for a year and a half. So we want to come back and show people, again, all these celebrity boxing platforms is all new. I'm the only one, and this is why people start calling me the GOAT. Yeah. Why they call me the GOAT? Because I'm the only one from 2018 that is still in almost 2025.
Exactly.
Fighting. You understand? Yeah. Still getting awards because I get awards all the time because I do a lot of things for charity, help people, you know. And my thing is, I don't care about being famous. I care about helping people.
Wow, that's amazing.
You know, I did a lot of people for a lot of things of my thing for people with cancer. That sadly, I did 2 events for cancer. That it was the one where I'll be sure for a lady that I know, and the one with Sadman, and sadly they both died. But you know why? My conscience, I'm happy because I could bring her happiness before they died. Yeah. You know, they were like, you know,
they were in something like that was big for them. That brought something to them, like, you know, added to their, you know, to them before they actually, you know, passed away.
And you know, usually because some people, when they get their little status, they seem to forget that we're all humans, and today you can be over here and tomorrow you're gonna be in the floor.
Exactly. You have been in celebrity boxing for a while. Is there a time where you gonna say, "Hey, I want to hang it up"? Is there any point that you can see, or you're going to be doing this till you see in 60, 70 years old? What do you think you're going to be done with celebrity boxing? Because you're what, 14-2, right?
Yeah, 14-2. And you know what's funny that, you know, I gotta always thank Damon Feldman, the owner of Celebrity Boxing. Me and Damon Feldman are real friends. Like, he knows what I have done for celebrity boxing, and that's why I'm the only one from 2018 to now that is still in the roster. Wow. And it was one time 3 years ago, like when I won my belt. So you know when you come into a crew, right? When you come into a crew and you're the new guy, and the new guy is getting all the clout because people love the Latin lover. They want to see Latin lover. You know, Latin lover, oh, shit, look, Latin lover. Who's the girl the Latin lover's bringing now? Yeah. You know what I mean? People just don't like the Latin lover. They like the show that they bring, that I bring. You know what I mean? And so guys that been in there for longer than me start trying to put him down. Yeah. Oh, use a bomb, because I was getting a locker for myself. You know what I mean? I was getting a locker because I was the main event. You know, you should get your, you know, what you work is what you earn. You understand? So it was at one time that I called him and said, look, I'm not doing this no more, because when I go to the locker, I don't feel good because all I feel is hate. There's only 1 or 2 guys that show love. That I can mention some of the name: Nick Donato, James Salby. These are guys that were in celebrity boxing that they should be in my position. Yeah. And you know what they did? They say, listen, Hazel, you the freaking man. You know what? We're going to put our career to the side. We're going to back you up. Wow. You understand? And that's something to always appreciate from a person. They were way better boxers than me, but they know I have what nobody had in celebrity boxing. Yeah. You understand? And it's not the boxing skill. It's that I can bring people together. People can relate with me. You know what I mean? And like I told people, it's not, celebrity boxing is not that you the best boxer, that you got more skill than me. Because if it was like that, go to professional boxing. You're not going to be in celebrity boxing. Yeah. He's the one that can sell. And that's what I say about Mayweather and
Care LLC. We give you an abundance of what you need. We know what you need. We can literally read your mind. Look at me. I'm staring right into your soul. We're going to give you an abundance of it. Medicare LLC has been rated #1 in Pennsylvania for home care agency since 2020. They got the best pay, the best care, medical, dental, 401k. If you're located in Philadelphia County, Bucks County, Chester County, or Montgomery County, call today at
215-644-8341.
Oh, hello, is this Medicare? I just called the number that was here on the screen. This is crazy.
Mayweather and Canelo, they can sell. Yeah. And that's what I do. I go to any place, you put me over there, I guarantee you all the crowd is going to come and see the light and love.
Exactly. So to speak a little bit about professional boxing, because I know you said you're a fan of professional boxing. You mentioned some of the greats, Bernard Hopkins, Tito Trinidad, Camacho. You mentioned to me earlier. Now, you who currently? I know you said that this current landscape is more so. It's not like boxing that you're used to, but it's like boxing, whereas though it's like people are just trying to sell tickets.
More business
side. So right now, do you have a favorite boxer that you think that's kind of old school, if I should say?
Terrence Crawford.
Bud Crawford.
And you know what? It's crazy because I still a fan of boxing. I watch boxing. I go to all the events. I still follow boxing. I know a lot about boxing. Mm-hmm. And Crawford proved that he have been everybody convincingly. I know his last fight wasn't as good as we used to see him, but the age is coming to him.
Yeah, he's getting older, yeah.
Now the future, and let me tell you this, right? Because I want to say, not because I'm from Philadelphia, because everybody's saying, oh, you're from Philadelphia, but I think the future is Ennis.
Ennis, yeah.
Yeah, if he keep it right here and don't let it go to his...
Did you see his last fight?
Yeah, actually I did.
What did you think?
He dominated the guy, but this is the thing. I don't like to watch fight like that because, you know what I mean? I know what he was going to do. Yeah. You understand? It's not like he's getting with... what's his name that won the Crawford beat last time?
No.
Spence, Aaron Spence. Yeah. It's not like he beating Aaron Spence. It's just like Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia last fight was trash. He should have never won in the ring and lose to a man that is 42 years old and then quit. You understand? He quit in the match. It wasn't that he wasn't knocked out.
Do you think Danny's career is over?
It's been over. When you slack and you left 2 years down because you got money, and this is what happened with people. I can understand. Listen, if I'm in the boxing, if I go into boxing, I want to make money. At the end of the day, this is not about, like I say in the beginning, it's not about making record who was the best. Now it's who make more money.
Yeah. That's what
you understand? And I don't blame him because all them punches pay on the long run. So
I mentioned a question. You mentioned Ennis is the best right now, and you mentioned that Bud Crawford is, come from that cloth. If those two were to match up, who do you think will win that fight?
It's not going to happen.
But if it was to happen at some point.
But I know it's not going to happen. That's why I don't want to pick up. You know why it's not going to happen?
Yeah.
Because of Crawford already make it that he won 154. He don't want to fight Ennis.
Yeah. He says he wants to fight Canelo, I believe.
Well, of course, he won the money.
Yeah.
It's the money. That's what I was telling you. He won the money. He's not going to make no money with Ennis. What money he going to make with Ennis?
And it's a big risk.
It's a big risk. Exactly.
Yeah.
So if you tell me, it depends what Crawford come to the fight. If it's the Crawford that beat Spence, I don't see Ennis with a chance with Crawford. Mm-hmm. Now, if it's the Crawford that we saw in the last fight, Ennis got a big shot. And you always gotta doubt Ennis because, again, I love Ennis, but Ennis haven't been proved.
Yes.
I don't know what you mean. Like he haven't been ex-champ like Crawford did. Mm-hmm. Crawford, if you look at his career from all of them. I mean, everybody, Crawford beat. And Ennis is just, starting, he's fighting guys that he's making his name, and he's a prospect. Like, he's more than a prospect. He's still a beginner. He's not. I don't think he's ready yet for Crawford. Mm-hmm. But Crawford knows he don't want to take a risk.
Exactly. So, next question: what about Ryan Garcia? I know Ryan Garcia is he's really popular. But what's your thoughts on Ryan Garcia?
I don't like cheaters, but I don't like what Haney's doing.
Okay.
In the sport of boxing, okay, the man used pets, whatever. Take your loss. You know what I mean? Yeah. They give it back to you. Don't go make excuse. Okay, so this is me. If you see what happened, I don't got to justify myself. You understand? Everybody know that, Ryan Garcia was doing drugs. He used enhancement drugs, and everybody saw it because he came. But you don't got to come and start crying and now going to YouTube saying, oh, you got to take my fight. Listen, millions of people saw that fight. They saw you got your behind whoop.
Yeah.
You understand? You can erase that from your memory. You understand? That's always going to be in your memory.
So do you think Haney has the ability to come back? I mean, because people sometimes look at losses as if it's like the end of the world. People lose all the time. You lose in life. You lose all the time. Now, do you think he can bounce back from that loss or no?
Before this fight, I never liked Haney. Never liked him, meaning like I don't think he was what they hyping it up. Like a Tank Davis. Tank Davis beat everybody convincingly. He did what he did. And for him again to be crying and he got his behind whooped by this guy. Matter if he used pad, you couldn't do nothing. Every time he was doing the same mistake, and this is what I'm talking about. He left his left side open. Garcia couldn't put it. You know what I mean? That don't have nothing to do with drug. It was your mistake that you making, and this guy noticed it. What happened was when Haney seen that Garcia was the strongest guy, not the guy that fought with Tank Davis, and he felt the power. He showed no heart. He showed his heart because. Through the window. Yeah. You understand? And he started backing up. No, bro, you gotta stand up and keep going. You understand? As a soldier, at the end of the day, what happens? Everybody knows Ryan Garcia cheat, but you showed that you didn't got no heart. You understand? Yeah. You see, I've seen guys that like getting beat up and they never quit. You understand? They come back. You understand? I watched boxing since the 80s. You understand?
So let me ask you a question. You mentioned Gervonta Tank Davis. What's your thoughts on his skills and his ability to box and so forth and so on, and his knockout streak he's been on?
Tank Davis remind me of the guy that you always want him to lose because he got something, but he always find a way to win. Yeah, I cannot take no credit for that man. Yeah, I cannot take no credit for that man because he have fought everybody who they put in front of him. Just like when we talk like Tito Trinidad fought. I'm not talking about Trinidad because I'm Puerto Rican. Yeah, and we have this debate all the time. Tito Trinidad fought everybody they put in front of him. He didn't dock nobody. Yeah, Miguel Cotto, he was beating people that already lost. He beat Shane Mosley when he had 4 losses. He beat Sab Judah when he was lost. So you cannot say that's a guy that is an A+ or A guy. Yeah. He's a B or C. You understand? So Tank Davis, to me, he's a great boxer. He's a Class A, just like Crawford.
So even if speak about Floyd Mayweather, you mentioned that Floyd, was fight for the money. But even though I believe Floyd fought a lot of champions, what's your thoughts on Mayweather as a boxer, like his skills, his abilities?
Class A. I mean, if I sit in here and say something different of Mayweather, I'm just a hater. And I don't like to hate. You got to give the props. Mayweather beat everybody who they put in front of him. I mean, how can you say no when he beat Manny Pacquiao when he was pound for pound? He beat what's the white guy, the England guy, the one from England.
Oh, Ricky Hatton.
Ricky Hatton, remember?
Yeah.
When he was undefeated, he beat everybody. Yeah. But this is what people don't understand. Like it's happening now to me. In celebrity boxing, I choose who I fight. Wow. Because I earned that right. Mayweather did the same thing. Mayweather can fight anybody.
Yeah, Canelo does it. Yeah.
Canelo does it all the time. Now, the difference between him and Canelo is that Mayweather used to fight real fighters. Yeah. Canelo fight whoever he can beat.
Let me ask you a question now. Speaking about Canelo. We got Canelo and Benavidez. Who wins that fight? What's your thoughts on that fight?
Depends on the weight class.
168. That's probably what they're going to fight. Probably 168 because Benavidez is campaigning at 168 and 175.
I know a lot of people are going to hate me for this. A lot of people. But I think Canelo going to beat him.
You think Canelo going to beat Benavidez?
The speed. Look at this. Canelo never been dropped.
No.
What Benavidez comes with?
Power. He has a lot. He throws a lot, like a high punch output.
But the only good fight that Benavidez won, and this is no hate, it's just fact, and you correct me if I'm wrong, it was because he could overpower Boo Boo.
Yeah, I mean,
you saw it. I mean, he overpowered Boo Boo. Boo Boo came like this. you know, he came, what, 2 ways up? Andrade, you know what I'm talking about.
Andrade was fighting at this fighting that came from Andrade was at 60 and went to 68. I believe they fought at 68.
Yeah, he won. Listen, so you know, that's the only fight that I think I can give him a little prop, and you can give him no prop because since the beginning of the fight, you seen he was bigger, dominant, you know, and Boo Boo didn't. He fought some of his guys his class, but he haven't fought a big guy like that, and that's why we got weight class.
I think Benavidez is about to fight Morrell.
That's gonna be a hard fight. You know why? I like Morrell.
But now the thing about it, they might say Morrell only has like 11, 12 fights. I believe he doesn't have many
11,
fights.
12, yeah, he hasn't many fights.
Yeah.
But he's good. I remember. See, this is what happened. A lot of people don't understand. Morrell might be 11 or 12 fights, but look at his amateur record.
Yeah.
Look at the Olympics. These Cubans don't they come in here with 11 to Chakar. You remember Chakar?
Yeah.
El Chacal, the Guantanamo Chacal, what was his name? The Cuban, the little one that nobody could beat. He was pound for pound for. Oh my God. Nobody
we had the fact
he
check
was he was the pound for a long time.
Chocolate. I mean,
no, not Chocolatito. He fought the Ukrainian pound for pound. Oh my God, I can't remember. I don't remember all these boxers' name. The one that fought Haney.
Oh, Lomachenko.
Remember he lost to Lomachenko, his undefeated record?
Yeah.
You remember who I'm talking about? El Chacal?
So he hold on. Did he beat Lomachenko?
No, he lost to Lomachenko.
And he was undefeated for a while?
Nobody could beat him. They made that fight. That was the biggest fight. Rigodell.
Rigodell was too small.
Rigodell.
He's a Cuban.
Yeah. Well, remember, what was his record when he won the belt?
When he was undefeated, nobody beat him because he beat Nino Donaire. He was beating all those guys, but he was.
But when he won the belt, he was like 6-0.
Yeah.
You know, this guy get belts in professional boxing with a couple of fights because they've been doing 200 fights in Cuba. So when they come over here, they're already master.
Yeah.
You understand? So Rigodell was another one like him. They getting belts.
Rigodell, I believe he was too. I think Lomachenko was too big.
Same as Boo Boo and this guy. If you look at Boo Boo and Benavidez, nothing Boo Boo could done that night could help him.
I believe Boo Boo was actually really competitive until he got hurt. But I mean, he was boxing, but he got hurt. I mean, but Benavidez was actually at 168 for a while, and Boo Boo was stepping up. So I do see how Benavidez had an advantage.
A big advantage.
Now let's kind of I kind of like to do this sometime. When I'm speaking about speaking to people who have knowledge such as yourself. Fantasy fight. Just hear me out. Fantasy fight. Both in their prime. They both fought at 47 in their prime.
In the prime.
Mayweather versus Crawford. Who wins that fight and why?
Mayweather. Easy.
You see that quick?
Easy. No doubt in my mind because Mayweather is a completely technical boxer. So if we go back to Crawford, he fight guys that only come to him. Just like he did that other Cuban guy. Remember he was losing?
Yeah.
That Cuban guy, what was his name? Oh my God, the real cut up Cuban guy.
Cuban. They just what weight class? He fought a few.
147. 140, 147. Remember that one that dropped, the only one that dropped Crawford, the Cuban guy in the 7th round. Gamboa.
Yeah.
You remember that fight?
Yeah. I think that's at one. Was that like 135, 140, 140 or somewhere around there?
So I'm a Crawford fan since he started. And initially we was gambling on that one. I say, listen, and when I saw this guy, an athletic guy that could dodge a little, boom, 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 put Crawford in trouble.
Yeah.
He put him in trouble. He dropped him in the 7th round.
Yeah, he did. He wobbled him. Yeah, he wobbled
wobbling and everything. So, but what happened? Gamboa didn't have no chin.
Yeah.
So Crawford, that's what happened. When Gamboa saw he got him in trouble, he got too confident. Went up for him, boom. That's all it takes.
Is there any fighter right now at, just want to fast forward a little bit, is there any fighter right now at 135 pounds that you think can beat Gervonta Tank Davis? I'm talking about Shakur Stevens, any of them guys, Keyshawn Davis. Do you think any of those guys can beat Gervonta Tank Davis right now?
Shakur Stevenson.
You think he'll beat Tank?
I think Shakur Stevenson is the only one that can get as close as Mayweather. If he keep concentrated. He got an IQ of boxing in the ring. I mean, I don't know if you see, I know his last 2 fights being trashy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He been trashy, you know, like, you know, he running too much like he did with the Dominican guy, you know. But his IQ in the ring, like how this guy do. I mean, all you got to see is how he beat Oscar Valdez.
Yeah, Valdez. Valdez was actually small too as well.
Yeah, it's small, but, you know, Valdez fought through a broken chin. And this is what I'm talking about.
Shout out to Oscar.
Yeah, he fought through a broken chin. And Shakur give him a 12-0 shout out.
Yeah, shout out to Shakur. Shakur he's a problem for sure.
Yeah, I think if Shakur decided, look, I want to take it serious, I don't think his last 2 fights he took it serious. He was being boring. He's not getting touched. He don't want to get touched. I guess he think he's big shot already. But I think that the one that I see going further than or closer to Mayweather is Shakur.
Yeah.
I mean, it's strange because maybe a lot of people don't agree, but look at the IQ of that man in the ring. That's all you got to see.
Yeah.
I'm talking about some boxers got the good IQ and they know what they're doing in the ring, but then they let the fame go to the head, just like Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia don't care no more. He just over there for the money.
Yeah.
You understand? And I think Shakur, if we go back to the Shakur that we saw in the Olympics, since the Olympics, and come back and for his first maybe 12, 14 fights, he was killing everybody.
Yeah.
You understand? And the thing is, why he will get Tank in trouble is because he's a boxer. He's not gonna let him touch him like Tank did Romero or any of those guys.
Yeah, Frank Martin.
His defense is really good.
Do you think that the fight goes to distance, or do you think somebody gets stopped in that fight?
No, it's gonna be 12 round decision.
Rounds.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Shakur, he don't press for knockout. Like if you see his fight with Valdez, I mean, he hurt him a couple of times, but he's not pressed for
knockout.
And then it's different because the defense of Shakur is going to make Tank too uncomfortable. You understand? Tank haven't fought a guy just like Crawford. They fight guys that come forward. You understand? Guys that come forward.
But yeah, Tank last fight, Frank Martin was actually, moving back, and he had to catch him. But Tank, that's a real interesting fight, man. I would love to see it. I would love to see that fight.
So, but what happened with Martin?
Frank Martin got knocked out going backwards.
Exactly, backwards. He was scared already, and this is why when you watch boxing, you can see in the boxer when he already is like, look, even I guess Tank hit him with one, and he just backing up, like going in the ropes. You don't go in the rope. The rope is the most dangerous place you can be.
Yeah,
you understand. Martin did the same thing. He started backing up and leaving himself open. Tank is a tank. That's why they call him the Tank.
Yeah.
He's like a little Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
When he went wrong, stay in the middle of the ring. Boom, boom, boom. Box him around.
Yeah,
you understand?
Can't go on the rope.
And most of the guys that Tank knocked out, he knocked him out. Remember Romero? He knocked him out in the same corner.
Yeah, backing up. Tank was backing up in corner level.
Everybody that Tank's get, he get him on the corner. What's the Mexican guy? That one he
Leo Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz. How he knock him out? In the corner. If Tank puts you in the corner, is 8 out of 10 that he gonna knock you out. And it's been proved. Frank Martin, Romero, Santa Cruz, everybody he knocked out. He never knocked nobody in the middle of the ring but Ryan Garcia. And again, Ryan Garcia, you see, he looked like a crackhead in that fight. One shot in the body, it wasn't. He didn't want to come out. You understand? So I think Shakur and Tank, I like Shakur because it's gonna be like he's gonna give him a lesson. He's gonna get him desperate, following him. Shakur know how to spin the ropes, and everything. So it's not gonna be like these guys that just go back and forward. So that's why I pick Shakur over Tank.
Now another guy who's like calling Gervonta Tank Davis' name, Keyshawn Davis from Virginia. He just got a knockout. Lemos, he just knocked him out in Virginia. What do you think about him versus Tank?
And Keyshawn Davis is Shakur's homie or something like that?
Yeah, they're friends, I believe, yeah.
You know what? You know why I'm laughing when you say that? It's because this guy haven't fought nobody. You feel me?
Yeah.
He haven't fought nobody. I mean, he's fighting guys with losing record, meaning like with loss.
Yeah.
He haven't fought nobody in the division that was an ex-champ or somebody that give a credential to go to fight Tank.
Yeah.
So these are the guys that if you know, Tank don't pick them because there's no money. You know, because he didn't have nothing on his record. Like, would you like to see that fight, or you rather see Shakur?
I'd rather see Shakur, but Shakur got hurt.
Champs, yeah.
Yeah, I want to see him. Now, Tank has another fight coming up. He's fighting Lamar Roche. Lamar Roche, yeah, I know. I think, Tank, from what I heard, because I spoke to people from Tank's camp, and they were mentioning that it was really no one out there available for him to fight at the time. So he, Tank, from what I heard, that he's like a guy who's like to, help his people. So I figure he's like giving somebody from his region an opportunity to get a check, so forth and so on. Not saying he's like underestimating this guy, but we'll see what happens, man.
He's a champ too, right? Lamar Roche took from Shakur Foster, right?
He beat the other Garcia.
Foster? No, he took the belt.
He beat Hector. Hector.
The Dominican guy, Hector Garcia, the bald head, right?
Tank beat Hector Garcia, and then Lamont came back and beat him for the 135.
Oh shit! Right. I thought it was with Oshaki. You know who Oshaki?
Yeah.
Oshaki Foster. No, I don't know, but he took it from you're right, from
Hector.
From Garcia.
Yeah.
But then again, Garcia, boxing is when you go into the science of boxing, Garcia was a Class B boxer. And he was a champion in a couple of divisions.
Yeah.
But you not fighting Class A fighter.
Yeah.
So once you go and fight a Class A fighter and you get whooped like that, when you come down, everything is gone because you lost already. It was embarrassed, losing to Lamar Roche because you been dominating that division, and you come and get knocked out, or he got knocked out by and you come.
No. I think Roche beat him in the split.
No. Tank knocked him out.
Oh yeah. Tank knocked him out. He said he couldn't see.
Yeah, he couldn't see. Yeah, that was an excuse when you get punched hard. You know what I mean? That's one I'm holding for one of my fights. Whenever I can fight, I can see.
Well, let me ask you a question. Who's the hardest puncher that you know? Because in boxing you get hit.
Yeah.
So who's the hardest puncher that you faced?
Tim Witherspoon.
Yeah, he's heavyweight. That was
super heavyweight. He was super heavyweight.
Yeah.
Tim Witherspoon, but I got caught with a couple of punches, but Tim Witherspoon. I mean, no doubt. Beside that, I never been in trouble in a fight because my IQ in boxing, in the boxing, like I'm telling all these new guys in celebrity boxing, and I hope they seeing this. You don't need to go and throw punches. Most of the guys in the last event got knocked out because they want to go and start throwing punches like they want to knock out.
Yeah.
No, me, I take my time.
Yeah.
I pick my punches. It's 3 1-minute round. Boom, jab, take, boom. Like I said, I'm not going to go because I want to. No, I'm not going to go at it. Unless I see you, I'll hit you with one and you wobbling. And I'm going to take my time. I'm going to make sure because a lot of people can fool you.
Yeah.
I'm not going like that. My IQ is too much for this. For this sport.
So one more, a few more things I want to touch on. Now, people always say that, the punches that you don't see be the ones that hurt the most. Is that something? Is that a true statement?
The one that you don't see is the one that hurt the most. Let me tell you something. It's true because you're not expecting it. So let's say that you in front of the guy and he's throwing with a jab, and out of nowhere you think he's gonna come with a jab and throw you with a right, and then he boom, I hit you with an uppercut. You feel everything real. Of course, that's the one that hurts the most.
Wow.
Because you're not expecting it. So yeah, I mean, but I think that's something that I say every punch hurt. I don't hear what they say.
It's your boy OT. I'm over here shopping with my dogs, Holloman, one of the hottest brands coming up out the city of Philly. Everywhere it's comfortable, you know what I'm saying? I'm rocking this color to represent, upcoming project, Pale Horse. You know what I'm saying? So watch out for that too. See what it is, your boy OT The Real, rocking one of the hottest up and coming brands there is, Holloman. Pale Horse coming soon. Let's go.
Speculation saying that there was this famous sparring match where you sparred an NBA player, Lamar Odom, and you're supposed to put him down with a body shot. Is that true? Is that a true statement? Is that something that that's just out there, or what's going on with that?
So this happened while we were doing. He was getting ready for.
So it's true.
Hey, I mean,
So you the guy who put Lamar, put Lamar Odom down with a body shot.
It happens in Atlanta in the gym. It's the famous gym in Atlanta, Terrell Biggs' brother. I don't know if you know Terrell Biggs.
Terrell Biggs,
Ty Biggs. Ty Biggs is the only super heavyweight gold medal for United States.
Okay, no, I don't know what it is.
Ty Biggs.
I probably know if I see him.
Hey, his brother got a thing in Decatur, Atlanta. So yeah, so Damon Feldman took me over there. We were doing a little thing, and he's like, Hazel, we're gonna do something for TMC. Oops, and this is a premiere. I never talk about this because I don't like people saying, "Oh, you're trying to." So I was like, "What? You want me to get in the ring? Yeah, get in the ring. Just take it easy. Don't hit him in the face.
Okay.
No face shot. That's what I want. I mean, and I don't know how I'm gonna hit that green. He's like 6'8", 6'7".
6'9",
It's hard for you gotta go. So I'm like, okay. So he started. I say, okay, let's go. Boom. He started. Boom, boom. He's hitting me. With jab. Boom, boom, boom. So there's two parts of the video. Mm-hmm. They never want to show the part that I knock him out. They never want to show it, but I got it. It's on YouTube now. So he can boom, boom. Then he said, now, come on, just go to the body. When he go to the body, it was a late hit. It was a late reaction hit.
Yeah.
So I come and boom, hit him in the body. Boom, it was like a shot. It was a right hand shot. Boom. And then he put his hand down. So I know I cannot hit him. So I start hitting him like on the arms. Yeah. But the hit was already there.
Yeah, he's already hurt.
He took a knee.
Wow.
They like, stop recording. Yeah. But luckily, my homie recorded.
Oh, wow.
One of the boxers, he recorded. So they didn't want to take it out because that could do a lot of damage to Lamar Odom's career.
Yeah.
Where he's still undefeated in celebrity boxing. But we're trying to get that fight. I say, hey, so you my man, let's do it. But he don't want to do it. He don't want to do it.
Yeah.
You understand, because he knows already.
Shout out to Lamar Odom, man, for his struggles and bouncing back. Shout out to Lamar Odom, man. He got that body shot. He's got to, do some ab work.
Yeah, that's my brother. Me and Lamar Odom is really cool. We talk. I really wish that was the fight that I won, because I think that's the fight that's gonna give me a couple of dollars, exactly, for all the hard work I have done. Mm-hmm. But I don't think it's gonna happen because, his people don't want this to happen. They want to keep a high, of who he is, of how he did, because I went everything he wants to do. So I'm not mad at him. You know what I mean, for not doing it. Like a lot of guys be mad at me because I don't want to, give him a chance to fight me. Yeah. But tell me the truth. If you work so hard for years, and Mayweather could have fought at that time prime Shane Mosley, or he could have fight Berto like he did on his last fight. Who would you pick?
And I probably would took. I mean, if I'm on my way out the door.
You are Mayweather. Yeah, you're way on the door. The door? No. Listen, let's put it like this. Not on your way to the door. Not on your way to the door. You are Mayweather. Uh-huh. They tell you, listen, you can choose from prime Sugar Shane Mosley, and I don't care if it's prime Berto. Andre Berto. Yeah. Who would you pick? If I'm
Mayweather.
Yeah.
With Mayweather's skills.
Yeah.
I'll take either one, but I'll take Shane Mosley.
Why would you take the hardest fight?
I mean, I just think that if I was Mayweather,
it's business. Remember, we're talking about business.
Okay, well, business. I mean, for me, I would probably take the hard fight, but I understand the business route would be Bird or Smite. But if it made good business sense for me, and you get Birdo now, and then you get Mosley later on. Let him get a little older, and then we'll take him. So, but if I was Floyd and I had the skills that Floyd had, me personally, I probably would.
But what happened when he fought him and Shane Mosley was already washed up? He gave Mayweather a lot of trouble.
Yeah, he hurt him, but Floyd was calling Shane out back when they was both at. I think Shane was at 47 and Floyd was at 40 or so, but somewhere around there. But Shane said he's moving up or whatever. He didn't take the fight with Floyd because Floyd was calling him out.
He was
calling him out when they was younger. Yeah. But they never took the fight.
Well, I don't know what was, because Shane Mosley never docked nobody. He fought everybody.
Yeah, but they were saying that. I mean, it's like documented that Floyd did call him out, but Shane didn't take the fight. So, but they did end up fighting later on and down the line. But then you also say, Shane Mosley was looking his best. He came back and knocked out Margarito. He stopped Margarito. They said that Shane Mosley looked the best he ever looked, and then he fought Floyd right after that. And Floyd,
that's why he gave him a good fight.
Yeah, but
he was old. He was older.
I think Shane had that one round, and then that was after that. It was like he was downhill.
Shane lost to, again, Class C fighter like Miguel Cotto. He lost to Bernard Forrest.
Yeah.
You know, he lost to a lot of guys before he fought Mayweather that it took a lot of credential of you. Even if you look better, once you lost to Class C fighter, again, to me, Cody's a Class C. Bernard Forrest wasn't a Class A. Bernard Forrest only could beat Mayweather. Mosley. He lost to... What's the crazy ball? Remember with the cigarette?
Oh, Mayorga.
He lost to Mayorga. Who was Mayorga? You know
Mayorga was a puncher, though. Mayorga caught him with that lucky punch.
Mayorga only
Not lucky punch, but he caught him with a punch and hurt him.
But listen, Mayorga only could beat Bernard Forrest. He lost to Shane Mosley. Mm-hmm. He lost to everybody. Tito Trinidad. He lost to everybody. He only been proved that he knew he got Bernard Forrest's number. You understand? And this is where I told people, when you go into boxing, you got to look, where's the difference of like Bernard Forrest got Shane Mosley number, Mayorga got Bernard Forrest number. And this is what happened. Just like Bernard Hopkins, you know, couldn't beat Jermaine Taylor.
Yeah.
And Jermaine Taylor got knocked out by Public.
Yeah.
And Bernard Hopkins
knocked out Public.
Oh my God. So you feel me? You get me where I'm coming from with a lot of people, because you got to understand boxing.
Yeah.
It's just some people don't understand that you can have my number. I can be the best, but you can have my number. You understand? I think if they do another fight, you know, when they go to the prime, it's going to happen the same thing.
Yeah. So, you know, before we get out of here, I just want to kind of reiterate again, once again, you got something coming up December the 14th. Please let everyone know where they can reach out to you, how they can get tickets for the fight, for the event, so forth and so on, and where it's going to be.
So the event is going to be at the Harris Atlantic City. I'm so used to the fights at Atlantic City. I never fought in Philadelphia. This will be my first time. Harris, Chester. You can find me at Hazel Roche, every platform, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Hazel Roche. And hopefully with this, a lot of people know more about the Lion Lover. If not, you can ask your mother. And you know what I do. And when I do is you know, I always want to bring a positive message. It's not about me being, you know, the guy who fought all these celebrities, that being with this celebrity. I was in Jerry Springer. I don't know if you know that.
No, I didn't know that.
You know, I was the last episode before Jerry Springer died.
Wow.
The last episode they record, it was me. And then he took a leave, and then he died from cancer. Wow. So, you know, I do more than boxing. I work in movies. I've been in a couple of movies. And, you know, the Latin lovers in here for the community. You know, I never think that I'm better than nobody. But, you know, like I told people, you know, the work that I have done speak by itself. You know what I mean? I don't got to come in here and tell you, oh, yes, I do this. You know, just go and check it out. Just check. You know, always what make me successful is just being a people's champ. You know, a lot of people you see in celebrity boxing, they get one of these belt and they think they're already, oh yeah, like this. Nah, bro. You know, if it's not for you, I won't be over here. If it's not for her that paid that ticket to come and see, yeah, and some people pay it because they want to see my ass whoop. You know what I mean?
By the way, they're supporting.
Yeah, but they're supporting. Yeah, bad press is good press. You understand? So you know, as long as I always can bring a positive message, and I always fight for the elderly, because a lot of people don't understand there's going to be a one time that we're going to be at that age, just like the little kids. So you know, when I try to work more with nonprofits, like I work with a nonprofit from Westchester, Community Unites, the lady with the people with cancer, and I try to be involved in the community. You understand, the kids, you know, most of our kids in Philadelphia are the way they are is because we have, you know, Philadelphia and Puerto Rico. I moved to Puerto Rico from Philadelphia is because we are blessed city, just like Puerto Rico. Philadelphia is blessed. Look at all the champs we got. In boxing, not only in boxing, you know, the Phillies. We are the only city that we get the 3 teams in 1 year to 4 teams. We have the Flyers going with the Penguins. We got the Phillies. We got the Eagles going to the Super Bowl. And we got the soccer team.
Yes.
You know, I know a city that never have a team going to even the playoffs.
Wow.
And we do this. This is natural. We all Philadelphia are blessed.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And I always say, I've been blessed with people like you that give me the chance to tell people, listen,
Appreciate
Hazel is the guy that, you know, don't let fool of this and that. I'm the one that if you need me, I'm here. That, you know, if you need me for a charity work, I'm there. You understand? That. And I think a lot of people in celebrity boxing gotta understand that my success don't came inside the ring, it came outside the ring.
Wow, and there you have it, man. You heard it here first on TBISE. Hazel, the Latin lover, Roche. He here to let you guys know, set the record straight, man. Go out and support this guy, man. He's doing this thing. Thanks, man.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate you for coming on.
Thank you.
My guy.